downtown Indianapolis.
So, what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done, we're about to find out. It's week one, and off we go on EA Sports.
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. He's going to get it to the close. He's close to first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch attack on first down. First carry to the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And he searches for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. This one complete to Ridley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So they use these rules for the receivers like they call green rules. The idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball in your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They get 18 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Over the last couple of years, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down. Here, this team, they keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up big gains, set it down.
That would qualify as an angry run. Powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. Here's a second and 3 for them. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Open man, Matt Adams. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Titans. Austin Seibert down for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Titans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Seven nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And
this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete, but a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Hey, let's go now.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Kevin McDaniel. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Very positive returns on that. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And
He's going to get to the sticks. Still on it, losing yardage as they mark him short of the first down. And it sets up fourth down.
The
The Colts about to kick this one away. This one, returnable. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
All right, guys. All right.
It is caught.
And no chance to turn and go. That one waits for just a couple. Look them up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Levin. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just honestly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the error throw. Fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
We're trying to pick those up on 3rd and 8. Here's Levis. This one downfield.
Look at Stars. Come on. Come on.
And he will score. Take Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Sideways at the point is true. And the Titans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go on score as it kicks away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no one bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Off
Play action. He'll set up to throw.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there.
And it'll be second down.
What
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Back
to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll look deep.
Oh.
And the Titans are going to take over here near the 40.
Had the nigga feet change, man.
Every snap in the NFL.
Stinking it up.
They listen and then sometimes they listen come a little bit over the numbers. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college. And I think he just got first-hand taste of just how fast.
All right, we want to baby you.
Sometimes when it speeds
We want to baby you.
you can make a bad throw.
On first down, left. This will save Dave in this target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If you're targeting the quarterback on not the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And move all my guys to one side.
And he's out of bounds. They take it to the red
Move all my guys to one
inside at the 20. It's a big one for Tennessee. 42 yards. Here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. And up to Pollard. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of 9. Just a yard short for first down. A second down for Levis. And he's in. Will Levis. Touchdown Titans. Here's second down for the point after. It's up and good. And the Titans will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
We ain't over with it. Stay tuned.
As they kick away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. 60 Bison. Hut.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just in time for first down. A pick up of 9.
This is one of those cases where having hand speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff.
That was the ugliest part of the year.
Out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of first down. A pick up.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It
typically
just takes
well,
distort the defense to give the
we ain't even a game. We ain't even a quality. He dislocated his hip. He been fucking awesome.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll take this down inside.
This nigga got dislocated.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time to put the ball in the air and try to thrust the ball downfield. In this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Is this throw? It's complete. First down for him. This new season. And it was in the first down.
first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you gotta start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's to the end zone, but they can't get it. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't take him into such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
In a J2. In a J2.
Touchdown, Matt Gay on for the extra point. His kick is good.
Like defense, good lord. No, but his man come back. My man was dislocated here about 10 weeks. But his man, he comes back. Stop.
Stop. Here's Jay to kick this one away.
Stop. Can't make this up.
Fielded in the end zone, but he will not play it. It's a touchdown. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They send Ridley in motion. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after the gain of just 3. They say second down and 7. Running here, it's Miller. He'll get this ahead. Gain about 4, and it leads to third down. Let's get the
Drop some, fun some. Good deep cross.
making things difficult.
Good deep cross.
No return for field goal. It's back and come out to the 20-yard line. So they go to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And looking down beyond the 30.
The ability to be effective for first down, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, there's usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Downfield, it's complete. First down for him on this new season. In the first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw away. And that'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they did a really nice job on this drive, like picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
Under pressure, and they got it. What times will you use the first of their chances?
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
I think he agreed to turn it third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And not much doing there. They make sure he would not get free. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him the first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same size, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Lost a tackle on that play.
There hasn't been a whole lot to discredit to be excited about either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spot. Nice for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Play went the wrong way. It sets up second and it's second down and 20. Again, it's Pollard. And it's a short kick to about 42. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle. They need 8 as they go up for third down. Here's Levis. He got his tight end. That's a jump ball. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Two times they've connected on this drive now. This one's for 21 yards and a first down. Gray brought in motion. He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cyber out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Which throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Concentrate, Ken. Concentrate, my boy.
Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. That's his third catch of his first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
Let's see. Let's see.
It's hard to speculate as we sit here. We try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get that over the middle and intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Bynum. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice to just get that ball out of his hand and live the play.
And they're into field goal range now. He's got the first down at the 26-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Well, on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're defending your own goal. You gotta
get it over there, baby. You gotta get it over there. Come on, bro.
That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them.
Gotta get it over there, baby.
Levis to throw here on first down. That's caught. Tony Thomas. And it'll be marked down around the 18-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. The tight end of Okonkwo is in motion. Levis to throw on first and 10. This one downfield to Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Austin Seibert now to try a field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That is not going to do. Tried to fight off with that one. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello, now, Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
That was a bad half, guys. Since that fiasco.
Right, Coach. Thank you very much. We will be back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turn? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run with Taylor.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped down to a gain of a yard.
Landry. They're on the tackle.
Here's second and 9.
They'll
They'll
throw
throw
out of the
gun.
gun. Quick throw,
Taken in.
They'll
They'll
mark him
mark him
down
down
up at the
44-yard
44-yard
line.
line.
This
This
pass
pass
defense,
defense, it just has to be better than this. Like, they have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Believe
Believe
it
it
or
or
not,
not,
Mike,
Mike,
there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. That affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw the pass is incomplete.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers one of your targets becomes free, but became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
On third down, they'll
They'll
set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it.
Two receptions for him this game, good for 16 yards.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to side, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Try
Try again. It's second and 10.
They'll
They'll
look
look
to
to
throw
throw
yet
yet
again.
again.
Throw on the left side, the catch is made.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Roll.
They'll try and throw for it on third and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do. Going for it on fourth down, give yourself the chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more.
On first and 10, here's Levis. He's
He's
going to
get it to the throw.
Bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is I get the ball out of my hands as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch. And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive at yards after the catch.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up being the pressure. Got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On second down, here's
They'll be stopped up at the scrimmage. New game on the clock.
So
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
From the gun, on third down, here's Levis. He'll look for power in the backfield.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the 6th and 3rd down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Like 5-4. On, like 5-4. 29 down, 22, 54 readers, right? Short.
They'll go. Here's Levis. This one intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to set his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. Boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And the rush too strong. They're in a flash for the sack. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll be very close to a first down. He won't quite have enough, but now we have a much more advantageous spot. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Panther 11. Set go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And this is incomplete.
Defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completion, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and looks for another snap.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
On first down, Levis. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
The best quarterback, they have an internal clock in your head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Second down and 3.
incomplete. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll come up to third and 3. From the gun, it's Levis. He gets this complete. Finding that.
Stop.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Levis. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play.
It's glitching, dog.
He puts the ball in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up first down.
Can he even jump? When he let you jump?
He is in. Getting touchdown Titans. That is his second touchdown now here in the season opener. And that touchdown probably break any small hopes that will come back on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances might were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as they kick away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Now give running left with Taylor. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here, big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a second and 6. Throwing now from the gun. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Gina Van Louisiana. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick.
Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and
you were sitting there saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. Levis. There's that man again. Another catch. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job.
Just glitching, bro.
Everything so once this ball was caught, really much of a choice, but this had to have balance and pick up a lot of game.
They put Adams in motion. And he'll just fight the ball and throw this one in. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there.
But now it's going to bring up third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take.
And this ball incomplete. Third down.
I just don't like the look at this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit on top of the two straight incompletions. They've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Incomplete. And they turn over on downs.
And that's just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive.
Downfield, it is Downs with the catch. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down. Heel to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw away. And that'll set up second down. Heel drop to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Really sure if it was touched in anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Look like a ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll get the throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Levis to throw on first and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after the gains to 3. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
They make it up. Oh my God. Look at this.
Throwing is Levis. And incomplete.
Well, we know the rushing joke, right? This guy can't These defensive players are these days. That's just too easy. You got to secure that interception for your defense. And
can't make this up, bro. You can't do it.
Staying out there for this fourth down.
You can't make this up.
Here's Levis. It's complete. And he's going to touch his first down. It turns out to be a big game on fourth down. Here's Levis.
First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they could get one back for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and they could hear this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike. An incomplete pass there. Probably the best possible outcome.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's
So they had about 25.
Take his way forward. A game of about 5. And And that's going to set up third down.
Quarterback, but
We get a stoppage for
let's see if his man
Get
stays.
himself looked at that this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Concord. Now let's see how long this man stays. Now my man dislocated elbow, dislocated heel. Let's see.
On third down, here's Holland. And they get it at the 18-yard line.
Wow.
Change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this distance. That's typically a passing down, like if they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball in the ground, and they're able to pick up another for the first down.
Wow.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They
They
run
run straight ahead with Pollard. He'll get about three, and that's going to lead to third down. What can they do here? Third down and 7. He'll go right and find his running back, and he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Here's Cybertown for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans will add one more to their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more. As he kicks away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh no, this is start. First throw of his career is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Fuller. And the Titans will take over here. Just past the 30.
Can't make this up. Can't make it up. His man get hurt and come back. My man get hurt after 10 minutes. Stop.
They go play action with Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Here's Pollard running up. And he's going to be stuck.
Well returned.
Play going absolutely nowhere.
The more rule of run ball for the offensive line is you don't allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not get pushed back.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Levis to throw here on first down. He'll complete it to Adams. And this takes him into the zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick up. And the Colts force the turnover. They take over at their own 2-10.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They will take a knee here.
Starting little tight end, starting QB I draft. Oh. Yeah. That's crazy.